The pipeline helps guide the client from the stage of interest to purchase, with minimal human intervention. It also helps the company to contact you leads at the perfect moment, warm up leads, reduce the number of rejections, increase overall conversion rate, save time and money. We are in the leads section. To set up the pipeline, we need to click the Automate button in the upper right corner. Here we can set up everything we need. You can see all the stages of the pipeline, that is, your sales process, and each of the stages is an important part of it from the moment you attract leads to a successful sale. The first stage is incoming leads. This is an important stage that cannot be deleted. The last two stages, closed won, which means a successfully completed lead, and closed lost, which means that the client did not reach the end of the pipeline. Closed stages can also not be deleted, but can be renamed. Closed lost stage has an interesting and useful setting reason for closed lost leads, which allows you to find out what went wrong and why the client was lost. In between the required steps, you can add your own. Each stage can be easily deleted, its name or color can be changed. Let's rename the stage and change its color. The stages can also be easily moved from place to place. Of course, you can create more than one pipeline. To do this, click on the pipeline title. Here you can add a new one, edit or delete existing ones. Let's move on to the left column called Lead Sources. First of all, you can choose the sources from the suggested ones, then we enable incoming leads. It will be the first step in the pipeline and will help to weed out spam from real leads. Duplicate control searches for duplicate applications coming from connected sources. Let's move on to the most important thing, automation. Triggers will help us with this. To set them, select the stage and the cell to add. To begin with, we need a greeting. For this, we will choose SalesBot. We've already talked about setting it up on our channel. Take a look so that you don't miss anything. Now our potential customers will be automatically welcomed by the bot. When the lead moves to the thinking stage, we want to send him a price list by email. From the triggers, select Send Email, set up the conditions, done, and everything is ready. Now, when this stage is reached, the lead will receive a price list by email. Finally, we are close to closing the deal and it requires an invoice. Add Task will help us with this. We select the appropriate trigger follow-up and everything is ready. The pipeline is set up. Congratulations, now you have the basic knowledge of setting up a pipeline in Acomo. To learn more about the possibilities of Acomo, join our channel. You will find a lot of useful and interesting things. See you in the next videos.